Hi YouTube. Okay, I'm here to actually talk about Childish Gambino, his music video, and how people are kind of negating his message because he is with a white woman. So, you know, I'm not going to say that his whole message is negated. I'm not going to say that he's unwoke because he's with a white woman. I'm not going to say that that diminishes his message or diminishes his craft, his art, and how he delivered it. Of course, he's a talented brother, and like nobody can take that away from him, right? Or, who he chooses to date doesn't necessarily take that away from him. To be honest, though, I hear a lot of people using this defense that black women wouldn't be into him back in the day before he became famous because he's weird. Like, first off, that is so untrue. And like Nicki Minaj said in her song Chung Li, y'all need women like us to make us the bad guys. Like, why is it always boiled down to it being our fault? Why are we always the villain? Like, I don't know how many times I've been friend zoned by guys back in the day. Granted, okay, I went through a period, we all have our ugly duckling days. I don't know, maybe some women just be beautiful, you're blessed, and they beautiful all their life. Personally, I went through a glow up process and it was extreme. And I always had crushes on guys. I always had guy friends and I was always put in the friend zone. The worst of it was these same niggas would come complaining to me. Sorry, God, it's so hot here. It's so hot. Okay. And I don't know how to work my air conditioning because the remote is written in Chinese. So I don't really know how to operate this. And I particularly remember a lot of my guy friends coming to me complaining about how women ain't crap and how, they ain't loyal. Like it be like this.
Oh man, these women ain't loyal out here. I don't know. I got cheated on. She broke up with me. She's fooling around with my best friend.
And they complaining to me, knowing dang well, I don't know if they knew, but I typically had a crush on them. And you sitting here telling me about, oh, woe is me, these women aren't loyal. But I'm sitting here right in your face, and you choose not to date me. So honestly, I feel like it's about the type of women you attract into your life, the type of women that you're attracted to. That is not the story for all black women. I'm weird as hell, okay? I'm weird. I like video games so long as it's a racing game or fighting game. I like it. Um, I like Dragon Ball Z back in the day. Yo, I have to stop sweating. I don't know if these are the things that we utilize to label as nerdy, but Childish Gambino is like generally my type. Like was my type throughout school, even till today. I like weird guys, and I'm sure there's lots of sisters out there that do. And a lot of people take these ideologies as me referencing all black women like the Holly Berrys and the Beyoncés. I'm gonna be honest with you. This fight is not necessarily for the Holly Berrys and the Beyoncés, okay? The mixed race women. Because let's be honest, let's just be real right now, okay? Most brothers do fetishize light skin, mixed race, white women, Latinas, Asian women, and I can't be mad at them. Okay, I'm not mad. Yes, these are some beautiful women, and I'm not gonna knock Childish Gambino for having a type. Let's not play this whole all black women wouldn't have dated him back in the day or whatever. That's nonsense. That's BS if I've ever heard any. Childish Gambino got up on stage during one of his comedy skits and said himself the type of women that he likes are the black women of other races. So Filipinos of the Asian, genre, Armenian women for the white. Okay, so basically what I'm hearing is you don't date black women, okay? And I'm not saying maybe he exclusively dates women outside of his race, but honestly that's what it sounds like. And it's not abnormal. Most black men do fetishize women of other races more so than their own women. So honestly, it's not even surprising anymore. Like, I would be more surprised if he had a chocolate sister by his side. Yes, he can still be woke and defend the black population, talk about the gun laws in America and how we treat, black people that are dying now out in these streets. Like, I totally understand what he's saying, and it's a different fight for the brothers and the sisters in the black community. Okay, it's a different fight. And when I say sisters in the community, again, I'm not talking about my Holly Berries and my Beyonces. I'm talking about my Lupita Nyong'os and my Alec Wex. It's a different fight for us. Yes, for black men, you guys, day by day, your life is at risk for no other reason other than the color of your skin. For us, our being woke personally is just loving the skin that we're in, because we're constantly told by other races, by our own brothers and sisters in the community, how unattractive we are for our dark skin, for our broad noses, for our kinky hair types, for our full lips. Any feature that represents African ancestry is somehow deemed unattractive unless it's put on a white woman, and then we praise it. Realistically speaking, it's not abnormal. The fact that he's with a white woman, I'm not surprised. And I can't be mad at him. I can't be mad at a man or a nigga for having a preference. It is what it is. But let's be, everybody out here, every brother and some sisters are out here looking for white people and people of other races to make babies with, so they can have light-skinned babies with good hair and hazel eyes, and they all doing it. It ain't nothing new. A lot of them do it. Kanye West, he used to be woke. He married Kim Kardashian. Even Kendrick Lamar, no shade. Kendrick Lamar is very woke, but he's also with, and I heard he was with his woman from back when he was in high school before he ever made it. So I'm not trying to throw shade, but I'm just saying it happens all the time. Like, I hardly ever see a brother with a chocolate sister walking down the red carpet. Hardly ever. You want to show me that you're woke? Yes, make your creative art, make your music, prove your point, and also represent that. You know what I mean? Embody that by actually having a sister on your arm. Like, pull up like Barack Obama. You know what I mean? Pull up like Denzel Washington. Show me that you mean it. Because our fight is just being seen as beautiful by our own people and by the general populace, just acknowledging societal standards of beauty, and recognizing that our natural hair and our skin color and all of this stuff is beautiful. One, be woke as an African American brother, knowing your day by day struggle and actually acknowledging and caring about the struggle of your female counterparts, and representing that by actually having her on your arm. So that is my perspective. I'm hot as hell, so I'm gonna turn this video off because, yo, I'm sweating like a pig. This is so embarrassing. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. Bye, dude. Bye. Like, subscribe.